everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Neha Tankha. You guys also know me as Luna the Moon Tarot. So, this particular reading is going to be the timeless energy update for you and your person, for your love connection, what's happening. If you are in a no contact situation, if you're struggling with the connection, if you're struggling in a third party, if you're struggling, if you have a crush upon someone, if you're struggling in that particular connection and thinking how to make that happen, if you have been blocked and if you want to know when is it that your person is going to connect back with you and when is it that your person is going to reconcile with you, then this particular reading is meant to find you and it is going to resonate with majority of you. So you guys already know the drill, and this is going to be the August week 1 love energy update. All right, take 3 deep breaths, close your eyes, think of your person right now, say their name thrice, and hit the like button. And drop I claim in the comment section. And let's see what is it that you should know today. The very first card that came out is Page of Swords. Somebody seems to be stalking. Somebody seems to be a stalker here. Somebody is keeping an eye on you, waiting, watching, and observing as to what's happening in your life. What are you up to? What have you been up to? I feel that something tells me that this person is kind of watching you from afar. Okay, and keeping an eye on you. With the 10 of Swords, I do feel that there has been a painful ending. Probably you ended the connection, they ended the connection, but something tells me that there has been an ending, and that ending is weighing very heavy on them. They want to have a new beginning. Okay, and in case if you've been wondering whether they do want to have a new beginning or not, then the answer is absolutely yes. But the only issue is that this person seems to be somebody who's very casual when it comes to relationship. Because if you see this person is coming forward, and in their own in his or her own this thing, thought process, this person just is just walking. They're not even watching where they are going, and they're just about to fall off the cliff here. Okay, if they are not being careful. So I see that this person seems to be very careless. The dog seems to be barking at them, that but this person is not listening. So seems like this person is somebody who's very careless, maybe a fun loving person, but somebody who is very careless, casual. They don't listen to anything and anyone. Whatever they want to do, they just do. Okay, that's what I feel. With the 10 of Pentacles, I feel that they are looking forward for a happiness, a stability, a stable life with you, a stable connection with you. They want to have a forever with you. They want to be they want to get married to you. They want to have a family with you. Either you or your person seems to be from a well-to-do background, doing well in your career, or both of you are doing well in your career or from a well-to-do background. Take how it may resonate with you. But I do see that they want to reach out to you. They have been pretty you know casual when it comes to addressing this particular relationship, this particular connection. They want to reach out to you, and they're going to reach out in a very casual way. Hey, what's up? It's been a few days, or probably, hey, how are you? As if nothing happened. Okay, but they want to reach out to you. With the Page of Cups, I see apology coming in. They are going to apologize for whatever they have done, whatever mistakes, and that can happen any point of time. They want to again move forward in a calmer waters. They want peace, they want calmer waters, they want things to come back on track the way it used to be. Because even though you ended the connection or they ended the connection, they still want to choose you. They still want you to choose them, and they are they are going to take a step forward. But even if they are thinking about reaching out to you, they are thinking about messaging you, they are thinking about calling you, apologize to you, and start the connection again. They feel that right now may not be the best time, because it seems like that you are angry or upset, and they in their mind they feel that you are angry or upset. Is it going to be a positive thing from your end which is going to come? And with the Ace of Swords and Queen of Cups, I do see that they want to break the no contact. In case if there is a no contact situation, now's the time. In next upcoming 24 to 48 hours, you can expect a phone call coming in, because they do care for you and they understand that you care for them too. So they want to break no contact situation, they want to come forward, they want to apologize to you, they want to be with you. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I do see they want to have stable secured future with you. They do not want to give up on this particular connection. Okay. There is a transformation which is happening in this particular connection, in their mind. Probably they are thinking of 10 different things. They want to balance out things. Okay, they want to balance out the equation, they want to balance out things, and they want to be in this connection, and they want to give equally in this particular connection. But there seems to be a lot of confusion whether you are going to take them back, or is it over in your mind. Okay, there seems to be a lot of illusion in their mind. I feel that this person is somebody who stays in their head for most of the time and thinks or imagine things or situation to be uh, in different ways. Or probably you are the one who is in your mind and imagining things or situation to be as such. But there seems to be a heartbreak. They're also scared. What if you actually say no to them when they approach you? Okay, with the Sun card, I do see there is happiness. They find happiness in you, because you are the one who gives them security, stability. You give them that peace that they have been looking for. But with the Nine of Swords, I feel that with the Nine of Swords, I feel that there's also a lot of traumas. Maybe you or your person have gone through or is going through right now. When they think about the future, they feel very worried, they are feeling depressed, they are feeling anxious, they are feeling sleepless, yet they are not able to sleep at night. And with the Two of Wands, I feel that when they think about the future, they really don't know what they need to do. Okay, they see you in your future, but right now it seems like walking away energy. Either you have disconnected, you have walked away, they have walked away, both of you have walked away, and there is an energetic or spiritual disconnect that they feel. They want to come up, they want to come towards you, and they are thinking of the right words, they are thinking of the right idea, as to how they should be approaching you, and they're thinking about how they should mend ways with you. With the Five of Pentacles, I see that they feel very lonely. They don't want to um, completely cut themselves off. They want to be with you, they want to be in this particular connection, they don't want to lose the connection. They see you as somebody who's very who gives them a lot of courage, who gives them a lot of peace, who gives them a lot of stability and security. And they see you as somebody they feel as if they feel like home with you, basically. Whenever they are in your energy or in your surrounding or with you, they see you as somebody who is going to be there for long term with them, who is going to be there in their future, who is going to be their future partner, who is somebody they will have a life with, family with. Okay, nobody can understand them or get them the way you get them. And I feel that with the King of Cups, I see that right now they do care for you, they do nurture this connection, and they do understand that you care for them, and you also nurture this particular connection. But there has been overthinking. Okay, they are thinking, have you moved on? Is it the end? Because all of a sudden they feel energetic shift in this particular connection. And yes, there's a new contact, there's a realization. Okay, everything seems to be like rumbling down right now, everything seems to be like coming down right now. And with the Five of Swords, I feel that there are chances that both of you are not ready to lose, both of you are standing pretty tall on your decision, it seems. Okay, and everything seems to be up in the air, there's a strong Jupiterian energy here. Okay, and you are manifesting, they are manifesting. Probably they know that they need to put a lot of hard work in order for them to come back in your life. They need to put in a lot of hard work, because they do understand that in case if they do not put in a lot of hard work, they need to groom, they need to um match up with you, because you are too good to be true, and they know that there are a lot of things that they lack in themselves, and they need to work upon themselves. All right, because if they want to uh, want you back in this relationship, if they want this relationship to survive and go forward and carry on in a strong commitment, in a strong, stable, secured relationship or connection, they have to work upon themselves before they actually come back in your life, or when they come back in your life. All right, so there seems to be a lot of obsessive compulsive behavior, can be too many fears, too many phobias, uh, which is making this connection toxic, I fear. Okay, the high priestess tells me that uh, there are some intuitive, you already feel the intuitions, probably you know it in your gut somewhere, where this connection is going forward, whether this particular connection is worth it, whether you should stay in this particular connection or not. You already know that. Okay, you already know that, and intuitively you already feel right now, probably you are being very cold offish towards them, because you feel that this particular connection is not serving any purpose to me, and rather bringing a lot of toxicity in my life. Maybe you're also suffering with mental the stress. you your mental health can be suffering, and intuitively you've been feeling it, and now all of a sudden you have got that clarity. Probably you are cutting them off right now and ghosting them right now. You're turning cold towards this particular connection. There was love, there is love, there is passion, there is attraction. Still the love is not gone. Neither you have stopped loving them, nor I see they have stopped loving you. But the situation and the surrounding which you are in, it seems like that it is becoming very difficult for you to sustain in this particular connection. Okay, you still hope, there are some hope, probably they are hoping or you are hoping, but there is some sort of healing energy and hope that probably this connection is going to become better. Right now you're focusing on yourself, on your mental health, on self love. You are right now focusing on your life. Okay, on yourself right now. And slowly and gradually, once you get the clarity and you recover and you come back to what you were before you were in this particular connection, you are going to keep your heart closed, your heart chakra closed, and you're not going to take any decision or step forward. I see there's a lot of back and forth in this particular connection that has happened in the past. A lot of back and forth decisions, on and off decisions that has been taken. At one time you think something, other time you think something else, or this person has been quite on and off. But now you're going to be very clear in your mind. I see a lot of communication coming in, and you're somebody who's looking for stability, security, and right now you are suppressing your emotions and you are trying to be practical. You are trying to uh, be practical in this particular connection, because you feel that it is better, before you go ahead get married to this person, or get give that commitment to this person. It is better that you first decide what exactly you want, or probably it can be vice versa. It's about your person as well, that they are taking this break. Okay, and you want this. So again guys, right now, I don't know who all knows this, but Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, everything is creating, Vedic wise, the planets are not pretty good. So, in case if you've been facing issues in your relationship, you need to hold on for a bit, at least for this month and first week of August, because things will go, or things will only go wrong. It will not become better. Okay, it is only after first week of August, or starting from August, things will start working fine. Because if you've been feeling anxious, if you've been feeling depressed, disconnected, and out of love, or not loved enough, okay, then it is majority of the things are being contributed with the planetary movements as well, that you guys, that we have right now. Okay, I also suggest, for you people, if you haven't booked the spell book with me, all of us know what Lionsgate portal is. I have explained so many times. If you don't know, then very first post on my Instagram page, is all about Lionsgate Postal. It's pinned in my profile, so read about it. It's a once in a year opportunity, so do not miss out. If you haven't, or if you're thinking about booking a spell work, trust me guys, this is the best day when your manifestations will be heard, the most powerful day. Guys, you are going to feel that particular shift. Okay, this is one of the most powerful day when the spell works are being performed. So the Lionsgate portal buzz is just not it. Okay, it is something which is true. Okay, it is something which actually has created and given lot of good results in the past, and that's why Lionsgate portal every year is a big thing. Okay, so if you haven't booked your spell work, quickly go ahead and book, because I have limited space, so obviously I have limited slots, and I'm offering 10% discount for the first few bookings. So if you haven't booked, book it ASAP, and this discount is only for the Lionsgate portal. Okay, so that you are able to benefit out of it. So this is going to be it. If you guys are looking for a reconciliation, go for the reconciliation communication spell. If you're looking for obsession, then go for the obsession spell. If you're looking for a marriage commitment, go for the marriage commitment spell. If you're looking all of them, go for 21 days love combo. It is performed for 21 full days. Okay, and if you don't have the budget, go for the 3 days mini love combo. And in case and I do feel that, majority of the spells performed on this particular day, I have seen, with my opinion, with my experience, last year when I had performed Lionsgate portal spell work, I got 95 to 97% good results. Okay, anyway, but you can book it. And by the way guys, I'm also going to perform marriage commitment obsession marriage sorry, cat candle spell. Okay, also on that particular day, that's one spell that I only perform once a month, only on full moon. Okay, that's a very powerful spell. So if you want to go ahead and book that, go ahead and book that, but go ahead and do that ASAP. All right, I may even close the slot within this month itself. So go ahead, do that. Don't wait for it for long, and I'm gonna see you in the next live session. Bye bye.